Reporting live from Ibis Club in Atlanta, Fight Plus News, I'm John Abba. A video has now surfaced of LeBron James looking to have dissed the city of Memphis while on a golf course with majority white men. The moment comes from YouTuber Bob Does Sports, which appears to be a group of guys vlogging themselves playing golf.
Staying at the Hyatt at 41 years old. You think I want to do that shit? And being in Memphis on a random ass Thursday. I'm not like the first guy to even talk about it in the NBA. Like we all like go over to Nashville. You got Vanderbilt over there. You got the NASCAR. You got a stadium. Don't they got a hockey team too?
Now, in the latest episode that was released on Thursday, James, who appears to be enjoying golfing when away from the basketball court, will join the men as a special guest. From the looks of the vlog, it appears that they would discuss several highlights around James's career in this Day in the Lifestyle interview series. Now it appears that one moment in particular has rubbed several online users the wrong way, when James would openly criticize the city of Memphis. Now, according to a recent census, Memphis has been recognized as the largest majority black city in the United States, with 63% of their residents being black. So any critique towards Memphis can be seen as targeting the black people who live there. For James, the optics for some looks to be a bad one, as he would discuss how bad this black city was in front of a group of white men. According to James, you would never see him hanging out in Memphis, and that their NBA team needs to move to Nashville.
Staying at the Hyatt at 41 years old. You think I want to do that shit? And being in Memphis on a random ass Thursday. I'm not like the first guy to even talk about it in the NBA. Like we all like go over to Nashville. You got Vanderbilt over there. You got the NASCAR. You got a stadium. Don't they got a hockey team too? Yeah. They got everything.
Doesn't look like LeBron's going to be on the Grizzlies anytime soon, so Grizzly fans out there.
Yeah, they know. Their only chance was in 2003 if they'd have won the lottery to get me there. And I might have pulled a Eli Manning.
According to research, Nashville is just a little under 53% white, while its black population is closer to 25%. Now, as mentioned, this appears to have rubbed many black users online and Memphis residents the wrong way, that LeBron, who was able to elevate himself into new spaces away from urban environments, would openly make fun of a black city to appease his white golfing buddies. Now, according to social media, many black users and Memphis residents would sound off on James's comments.
LeBron says that he don't want to be in Memphis on no random ass Thursday. LeBron says, I'm 41 years old. I'm staying no Hyatt. Well, you're royal king stuff. Sorry that the Hyatt isn't good enough for you. When there's a lot of people here in the city of Memphis that look just like you, that come from meager beginnings, that pack FedEx Forum with your jerseys on, even though you're playing against the home team. I understand a lot of y'all, man, just kind of forget where y'all come from. Y'all look down on the little people. You join the train now. Y'all go ahead on and move to Nashville. Just move the team to Nashville. It proves my point that there's an agenda against Memphis. Now they've gotten their biggest puppet, their biggest superstar, to talk about Memphis moving to Nashville.
Goes to show you LeBron, little niggas get a little money and don't know how to act. Mind you, he from Akron, Ohio. The hood. The hood. I think they might be a little bit more worse than we are up there.
On X, one user in particular's comment would go viral after they would say, "This how black capitalists talk about y'all in private to white people, by the way." Now, over on Instagram, the comments would continue. As one user would write, "This is really disappointing. I love my city, and as a woman from Memphis, the Grizzlies being in a small, predominantly black city, this gives a lot of kids hope that a NBA team is in their city. Why take that hope from the little black girls and boys just to make it more convenient for someone who already a billionaire when you were once in those shoes in Akron as a kid, the same type of city?" While another user would say, "Seeing black men belittle a black city gets under my skin so bad. Not trying to take the little we have away. It's deeper than sports. It will affect the economy of an already struggling city." Even some users would begin directly messaging LeBron about their issues with his comments. Now, it does appear outside of the racial undertones, some people would agree with LeBron and express that Memphis's crime makes it somewhere many do not want to visit at all. A user would write, "Then Memphis people shooting in broad daylight on the expressway. I'm with LeBron on this one." Now, the actual conversation of moving Memphis's basketball team to Nashville doesn't appear to be a new one, especially amongst NBA players, as other players outside of LeBron have also criticized playing in Memphis on several platforms for their lack of quality hotels.
Man, I used to hate flying into Memphis, bro.
What you coming to that FedEx? Them boys maybe had him a cracking.
I mean, we gonna stay at that West, and I'm gonna walk across. I'm walking across the street on game day to get to the.
What's your least favorite city? Everybody's got to have one.
Yeah, Memphis, probably. I mean, the hotel is probably the worst hotel in the NBA. The food there is good.
Memphis, which should probably be in Nashville, should be an Eastern Conference team. Adam, let them just do us all a favor and take the team to Nashville. No harm, no foul. The relocation fee, it's a swap.
Far off, I don't think that's the reason why. I just don't think it's a destination city. Nashville's one of those cities that people enjoy. Memphis, it is in Tennessee, so you get a tax cut, like it's good on taxes, but it's just not a city that's pretty, I guess people would say.
But
Okay,
yes.
what cities have the worst hotels?
Memphis.
For sure. We had an issue there where we used to stay at one hotel in Memphis. We stopped staying there because their sprinklers just went off for no reason in the room and like drenched all the Andrew Bogut stuff, like the sprinkler system, like it was a fire. And they didn't want to do anything about it. So we switched hotels then.
Is New Orleans and Memphis the worst destinations in the NBA?
I ain't gonna lie. Memphis probably is the worst NBA city during the playoffs. The fact that you get robbed walking across the street back to the hotel is insane. The Memphis is the trenches, and everybody know that, but they got good food.
Just last month, Draymond Green would share his frustrations with playing in Memphis, suggesting their NBA team should relocate. Now, this would prompt a response from the actual mayor of Nashville. According to TMZ, Mayor Freddie O'Connell of Nashville would express his love for the Memphis Grizzlies and the city, but shared that his city in particular was focused on bringing more women's sports teams in. Now, as far as any follow-up comments, James has yet to respond to the backlash and has only promoted his episode online. So let's talk about him in the comments below. Do you think that LeBron criticizing Memphis in front of a group of white men was more of the issue? Or do you agree with those who feel Memphis shouldn't be a place with a professional basketball team? And for more news in comedy, culture, and sports, be sure to subscribe here to our YouTube channel and follow Hype Plus across all social media. And if you enjoy content like this, head over to hypersclub.com right now for full interviews and more original content. Reporting live from Hypers Club in Atlanta, for Hype Plus News, I'm John Abba.